Thank you for clicking to watch this video. So I'm going to attempt to do the Black Widow challenge. This is probably like my second favorite challenge. Like the only challenge I've ever completed is like Tidy Town, and I've been playing Sims since like middle school. So yeah, what I decided to do instead of like just marrying like the regular old like Father Winter, because you can't even off or unalive Father Winter or whatever. So, and I don't want to cheat doing it. And I'm not gonna marry like what is it, the land grabs or whatever. But what I'm doing is I'm finding whoever won the lottery. Like if you have seasons, it's like a holiday, and Sims usually win like a million simoleons, and it's usually a sim in the world already. So I went through all the worlds and I found the sim that won the lottery, and it's I don't know how to pronounce her name. It starts with an X, so I'm just gonna call her Luna. And I don't know if she came with Love Struck because she's in the Love Struck world, and I haven't been playing in the save long enough, but I don't know. But she does have a daughter, and they have like a crap ton of pets. So, but I'm still going to try to woo her so that I can marry her and take her simoleons. And I am going to use the will that comes with life and death. I don't really use that feature. There's so many features to use in The Sims that it's just hard to get around too, especially when you're a builder like me, because I do like to build a lot. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to write my version of the rules of the challenge that I'm gonna play by. Sometimes I do think with challenges, maybe I just need to start tweaking them to how I play my game, because I feel like that's another reason why. I mean, some people complete challenges because I don't know, maybe that's just how they play the game and they're a generational player. I have not been a generational player since like Sims 3. But yeah, so I'm trying to like, with Love Struck you can find out their turn-ons and turn-offs and everything. And every sim is like pretty much bi. I know some people take issue with that and they go in and they change all their sims to be hetero, which is like if you want to spend your time doing that, I guess it's your game, whatever. But I don't have time to do that. And like even though I guess I identify as straight, like I also enjoy seeing the perspectives or storylines of people who are not straight. So yeah, I'm definitely, if this isn't going to be like she's only going after men. It's going to be anybody who has that money, okay? Anybody who has those simoleons, which is going to be a million. It's only going to be millionaires, whoever wins the lottery. But basically I'm also going to like play off of her whims. Like I'm not going to force her to be in a relationship with somebody or like marry them. Like the whim has to come up. And also with marriage, because like your sims can autonomously like move in together, like things like that. I'm gonna wait till they autonomously decide to move in. So that's how I'm gonna play. That's how I play anyway, because I mean, I don't know, I'm not the person who likes to control things. I don't like having a lot of responsibility, to be honest. I'm just not a control freak. I'm not saying that if that's how you play your game that you're a control freak, but I just like things to be, I don't know if the word is organic as possible, but I don't know. I just like things to just feel meant to be or whatever. Like I don't like to force things in my game, especially like that's just not how I play. So yeah, things like that. So the whim has to come up like either through like their whims or what is it, like their goals or whatever. So, like also, uh, ex, like say if they were to move in together and they get engaged and have that whim, because your sim can have that whim to be engaged, and then they have the other whim where get married. Like both of them have to have that whim in order to get married, and then for her to even take her money, they have to be married. And then she'll change, her will, because right now her will is to give all her money to her teenage daughter, which is Carmine, I think that's her name. Um, but yeah, I'm just trying to check her like turn ons and turn offs so that I can make sure you don't turn them off and their romance relationship bar will go up and, have an easy breezy relationship because I swear with Love Struck, I like Love Struck, but it does well, people say they want more realistic gameplay or whatever, but it does make it really hard. Like it does make this challenge a lot harder because now not every sim is going to automatically be compatible. Before you could marry a sim, literally meeting them within 3 sim hours and like have a baby and all that stuff like that. So you can't really do that with Love Struck expansion pack. So that just makes this challenge a lot more tough. So but I know she like working out too as well, and then I believe she likes creative sims too. So I'll try to like have them go on dates with those type of activities, and I'm gonna try to like make over because I'm still playing in the save file that I'm like trying to create like make over and everything like that, like the no CC save file. And I think I'm gonna like not I mean I'm gonna release it, but it's like there's no way it's gonna be done by like in February or anything like that. But I think I'm just gonna release a version of it or whatever because I do have quite a bit of San Myshuno pretty much done. So yeah, I think I'll just release like a little early version of it. But I'm also gonna be trying to change up with dad. Sorry if that's not how you pronounce it. As well because I'm just trying to like jump into gameplay because I feel like I'm not the type of simmer that also like has to build everything. I mean, sometimes I like to build everything a little bit before I jump into a challenge or like a sim, but yeah, I just feel like the best way is just to dive in. But also I do see like a lot of other siblings who do this challenge. Like I think that is a part of the challenge. Like you have to have your spouse catch you like cheating and things like that, which I don't know. I think there because her aspiration is villainous not vampire, Valentine or whatever. So this was like a glitch. I don't know why she's standing on the counter. But yeah, I think that's a part of the challenge. So some things I will be adopting from like the original challenge rule. I think Lil Simsy came up with the challenge. Don't quote me. I don't know. She might have. But yeah, I am gonna do that. So maybe Rohan, I think that was his name, might be the person she cheats with. I already did kind of like start making, well, not in this episode, but I have started working on this club too. I mean, a lot of the build buy stuff is really nice and love struck, but it's still like the type of style and decor that I like. In my save file, it's a little different, so I'm gonna switch it up. But yeah, these are all default builds right now that I'm playing in. And there's gotta be an override for the seductive dance because I understand, like, even though this game is, I guess, I don't know, really know the age range for this game. I think it's teen. I want to say it's teen, but I'm honestly not sure. But like, I feel like most people who play The Sims are over 18. I mean, what teenager? Well, I don't know. These teenagers these days, they got money, okay? But it's like affording all these expansion packs. But yeah. I'm trying to, I'm like in between like using mods too because I do feel like with challenges it does help you learn different things about the game. So I'm trying not to like mod it up too much. So they're at the museum in Del Sol Valley. And also the way that I like to play is like obviously a lot of these worlds are based off of like the Western world. Like Del Sol Valley is clearly like LA and everything like that. And Uadad is like Mexico or just Latin America. And Mexico is like very close to California, Texas, which I feel like what is it? I don't know, whatever that horse expansion pack world is, Blue Ridge something worlds kind of reminds me of Texas, so I feel like they'll travel to those worlds. If I can't, I don't know why a museum doesn't come in the Love Struck world. I mean, they definitely have museums in Latin America. Like all they had was like nightclubs and a gym as the lots. But I don't even think I went to a museum when I went to like California. I think I just went to Disneyland in the Santa Monica Pier. But anyway, but yeah, I do kind of like to play with that. And there is a mod that kind of makes Sims that live in that world only appear in that world. So you're not going to like Glimmerbrook and seeing a Sim that lives in like Newcrest because I do kind of like that as well. Even though I believe the Sims team did come out and say that like all the worlds are like um one continent. So like they're not, technically different. Like even though they're based off of different continents, they're all like in the same world or whatever. But I mean, they have different climates and different, I don't know. It's different countries or whatever. Like they just all seem like different countries. So they're having their first kiss. I could have swore there was like a first kiss override because I'm definitely not going to budge when it comes to overrides because there are just like a lot of things in the game that annoy me. I could have swore. I think I know. I think I know. I had like a autonomous kiss or whatever. But dang, it's like close to the end of the first episode. So she has like had the want to ask her to be her girlfriend. So I am going to do that. So it's not like forced or everything. And then like the story's not moving too fast, and there's character development and everything like that. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it to this point, like and subscribe. Hopefully, I'll see you in my next video.